What if the real reason you're broke, anxious, or stuck is hiding right beneath your feet? One innocent habit, repeated every day, could be silently blocking your success, your sleep, and even your spiritual protection. And almost no one knows it. The spiritual role of shoes in your energy field. What if I told you that a single habit in your home could be the reason your money's not flowing, your relationships feel strained, and your dreams are stuck on pause, and you wouldn't even suspect it? Most people think abundance comes from mindset, hard work, or the right timing, but few realize that what you step over every day could be silently draining your power. This is not about superstition. It's about ancient spiritual truths that most modern minds have forgotten, until now. Capital Brainwave warmly welcomes you. And today I'm revealing one of the most overlooked energetic traps that's sitting right at your feet: your shoes. Shoes are not just protection for your body, they're shields for your energy. They collect the unseen: anxiety from a crowded room, sadness from a hospital hallway, chaos from a city street. Every step you've taken, every place you've been, is imprinted in the fibers of your footwear. And that energy, it doesn't disappear when you take them off. According to Buddhist traditions and quantum energy fields, what you wear becomes part of your aura. But shoes are unique. They don't just hold memory, they carry motion, momentum, and the spiritual imprint of every destination. That means they don't just store, they transfer. So when you leave your shoes without intention, you're not just being messy. You're breaking the energy flow of your home, your body, your goals. What starts at your feet travels up into your life. If you're ready to reclaim your energetic path and step into a life aligned with abundance, make sure to subscribe to Capital Brainwave. Your support helps us keep bringing you insights that shift your reality from the ground up. Now, a question for you to reflect on. Where do you usually leave your shoes when you get home? A. Anywhere that's convenient. B. A specific, clean space chosen with intention. Type your answer in the comments below, A or B, and let's find out how many of us are unconsciously shaping our future, one step at a time. The hidden dangers of storing shoes in the wrong places. There's a quiet ritual that happens in almost every home: taking off your shoes after a long day. But what if I told you that where you place them next could determine how well you sleep, how clearly you think, and even how smoothly your life flows? One of the most dangerous yet common habits is placing your shoes under your bed. It seems harmless, even practical, but energetically, it's one of the worst places they could be. Your bed is more than just a place of rest. It is your sacred recovery zone, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. It's the space where your nervous system resets, your subconscious unravels the events of the day, and your energetic body recalibrates. Every night, while your eyes are closed, your aura is open. And what surrounds you during those vulnerable hours matters more than you think. Now imagine the soles of your shoes, filled with energy from every place you've walked. The grief in someone's home, the anxiety of a doctor's waiting room, the stress of a chaotic street, tucked beneath you while you sleep. That stagnant energy doesn't just sit there. It rises. It seeps into your dreams, your thoughts, your emotional rhythms. It disturbs your subconscious, leading to unexplained restlessness, vivid, unsettling dreams, or waking up at 3 a.m. without understanding why. Over time, this invisible interference begins to manifest in your waking life. Hesitation, self-doubt, unexplainable irritability, and a growing sense of energetic fatigue. The mind says you're fine, but your body and soul whisper otherwise. If you've been waking up feeling more tired than when you went to bed, it's not always about sleep quality. Sometimes it's about energy quality. And sometimes, what's holding you back isn't in your schedule or mindset. It's quietly resting beneath your mattress. Energy is always communicating. The question is, are you listening? The energetic cost of disorganization and clutter. Clutter has a language, and whether you realize it or not, your subconscious mind listens to it every day. Disorganized shoes, thrown into corners, mismatched, or tangled beneath piles of other things may seem like a minor detail, but energy doesn't see minor. It sees chaos, and it responds accordingly. When you leave your shoes scattered across your room or tucked thoughtlessly into tight spaces, you are unknowingly inviting disorder into your energetic field. Your external space is not separate from your internal world. It is a mirror, and when your space reflects fragmentation, your mind begins to follow. Confusion becomes more frequent. Decision-making feels heavier. Financial opportunities slow down or miss you entirely because your energy is no longer signaling readiness. This isn't about cleanliness for appearance's sake. It's about spiritual order, a form of energetic respect for your own path. Shoes, as carriers of progress, hold the energetic imprint of motion. When they are respected, stored mindfully, and placed with intention, they amplify that energy. They tell the universe, I am prepared, I am aligned, I am open to receive. But when they're dumped carelessly, they echo a different message. I'm not grounded, I'm not focused, I'm not aware. And abundance, true abundance, cannot root itself in confusion. It flows where there is clarity. It enters where there is space. It responds where there is readiness. The small act of arranging your shoes, of creating a simple, sacred place for them, becomes a declaration of structure, a quiet vote for stability in your life. That's the paradox of energy. The tiniest decisions speak the loudest. So if your space is speaking on your behalf, what is it saying about you right now? What silent message is your environment broadcasting to the universe without your consent? Because your energy is never on mute. It's always whispering the truth, blocking the flow. Shoes in critical energy zones. There are spaces in your home that serve as more than just architecture. They are energetic arteries, silently transporting intention, vitality, and abundance from one room to the next. Two of the most underestimated among them are your hallways and your kitchen. And yet, the moment we clutter them with shoes, we choke the flow of life that was meant to move freely through them. Hallways are transition zones. They don't just connect physical rooms, they connect energies. They allow the vibration of peace from your bedroom to merge with the creativity in your workspace, the nourishment from your kitchen to harmonize with the intimacy of your living room. But when shoes are left blocking these energetic bridges, something subtle yet powerful begins to happen. Stagnation. Shoes, especially when left in these corridors, interrupt the movement of blessings. They send the message that your path is blocked, your flow interrupted, and before long, that symbolic blockage becomes emotional reality. Missed opportunities, tense conversations, inexplicable restlessness. What should feel like a harmonious, flowing life begins to feel fragmented, heavy, or paused. Now consider your kitchen, not just a place where food is made, but where abundance is born. Spiritually, the kitchen is one of the most sacred prosperity zones in your home. It is where nourishment becomes manifestation, where ingredients are transformed into blessings. When you leave shoes here, carrying the dust, debris, and density of the outside world, you don't just dirty the floor, you disrupt the frequency of wealth itself. This isn't about being tidy, it's about being tuned in. Every space holds a vibration. And when you place items in the wrong location, you distort that signal. So ask yourself, what parts of your home have been trying to speak abundance into your life? And what silent blockages have you unknowingly placed in their way? Strengthening protection and abundance flow. We often underestimate the night. While the world quiets, unseen energies awaken. The veil between realms thins, and what we leave outside, especially items that carry our energy, becomes vulnerable to forces we don't always understand. Among the most common, yet overlooked spiritual mistakes is leaving your shoes outside overnight. It may seem harmless, even logical, but energetically, it opens a door to more than just the wind or rain. Your shoes are not just possessions. They are extensions of your journey. They've walked through pain, victory, uncertainty, and growth. They've witnessed your silent prayers and your determined strides. More than that, they are protectors. On a subtle level, they absorb energies that were never yours to carry, from places, people, and circumstances that might have clung to you had your shoes not intercepted them. But when you leave them exposed through the night, something shifts. The shoes, once shields, become sponges. They start to absorb not just yesterday's experiences, but the ambient energies of the environment. Stray vibrations, lingering unrest, projections left behind by others. And when you slip them on the next morning, you unknowingly step into that energetic residue. Over time, you may feel heavier without reason, less inspired, more reactive. It's not just the day, it's what you're carrying into the day. And in many cases, it began at the doorstep. To protect your path, you must guard what meets it first. Store your shoes with intention in a clean, shielded space. And before stepping into the world, place your awareness into your feet. Say even silently, with every step I take, I grow richer, more protected, and more abundant. It's not the words that hold the power. It's your alignment with them. That small pause, that sacred sentence, is the difference between walking unconsciously and walking as a vessel of divine momentum. Everything we've explored so far, from the energetic imprint of your shoes to the hidden impact of where and how you store them, is ultimately about one deeper truth. Your space is a reflection of your soul. In the spiritual realm, nothing is accidental. Every object, every placement, every habit is either building your frequency or breaking it down. Shoes might seem mundane, but in the energetic language of the universe, they're anything but. They carry your past. They hold the momentum of your movement. They bear witness to the roads you've taken, both the beautiful and the heavy, and where you place them speaks directly to your readiness for abundance, clarity, and divine flow. When you store your shoes mindfully, you are telling the universe, I honor my journey. I clear the path ahead. I am ready to step into more. And the universe always listens to intention. But when you leave your shoes in chaotic piles or store them in spiritually sensitive zones like under your bed, your kitchen, or outside overnight, you're unconsciously allowing stagnation, confusion, and low vibrations to enter your space. It's not about superstition. It's about energetic hygiene. The more aware you become of these invisible patterns, the more power you gain to change your life in tangible ways. The real lesson here is this: nothing is too small to matter when it comes to energy. Every choice you make in your home is a spell you cast, either calling in chaos or inviting in clarity. If you want a life that flows, you must start with the details. Organize not just to clean, but to align. Declutter not just to see your floor, but to clear your future. So how do we apply this? Start small. Choose a space today, your hallway, your bedroom, or your shoe rack, and bring intention to it. Don't just move things around. Speak to the energy as you do it. Say, I release what no longer serves. I welcome what elevates me. And let that practice expand, not just through your home, but through your habits, thoughts, and relationships. Now let me ask you this. Where do you feel the energy in your home is most stuck or heavy lately? Is it A, your bedroom, B, your kitchen, C, your hallway, D, another space entirely? Please share your answer in the comments below. Your perspective might help someone else reflect on their own space too. And if you found this message valuable, don't forget to subscribe to Capital Brainwave. Your support means everything. It helps us continue creating deeply meaningful content to elevate your energy and your life.